I that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Almighty Jah, Rastafari is my fortress. My Jah, in him will I trust. He shall deliver us from the snares of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover us with his feather, and under his wing shall I trust. His truth shall be an eye shield and eye buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the horror that flieth by day, nor the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor of the destruction that wasteth at noonday. For 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eye shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because I have made the Almighty Most High Jah, Rastafari, thy habitation. There shall be no evil befall thee, nor any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angel charge over thee, to keep thee in all his ways. They shall bear thee up in thine hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and dragon shall thou trample. Because he has set his love upon I and I, because I and I hath known thy name, Jah, Jah, Jah. I will call upon him in time of trouble. He shall deliver thee and honor thee, and with long life will he satisfy us, and show I and I his salvation. Blessed be the Almighty Most High, Jah, Jah. Give thanks at the presence of I and I, Jah. I and I have some rutical foundation of our tradition to discuss and to reason among ourselves. Upon things that troubled Israel from 30,000 years BC until this time, we are still in the hands of the adversaries, the troublemaker of the earth, the disturber of Jerusalem, the overthrower of nations, Greek, Rome, Egypt, and Assyria.
Slaughter on this mountain.
I, the black people of Africa, who are known as African people, foundationally Israel and Israelite, of the tradition of black high primacy through the Solomonical power of King David and King Solomon. It was ordained from the ages until this time that the black people is the people belonging to the royal race of the Almighty Jah, Rastafari, the house of David, the mighty Jehovah, the great Redeemer. Give heed unto our King, Haile Selassie, unto his anointed, and unto his servant, David, and unto his seed, forever and ever, through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So this day, we are in the hands of colonial masters, who try to push us round about the place through the foundation of the world was rest upon Mount Zion, Jerusalem, the black people's foundation. Every nation can come and speak of his own glory and all well with them. But whenever time that the black man speak of his glory, it brings confusion and war in the earth. Glory be unto the Most High Jah. That our divine majesty, highly high, Selassie hath appeared in his royal fullness. His dignity is unknown. His power is unsearchable. Jah Rastafari. I, divine majesty, highly high, Selassie the first eternal ancient king of Ethiopia, who come to deliver his children out of the hands of the down pressers, who come to rid us out of the hands of them that do us hurt, rid us out of the hands of them that cast us down, rid us out of the hands of them that spite us. Jah Rastafari shall double unto them, double, which you have done unto I and I. It is a set time now that all black people throughout all the earth must realize themselves that they are not European. They are an African people. Matter what category you may find yourself, or what position in the earth that cannot bring life, remember that we are not European. We are an African descendants. According to the Mosaical signs of creation, the full of our ancient culture and tradition, recorded now at this present by Her Majesty Haile Selassie, which is the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, the lick of himself, and the light of this world. We hear a voice say, "Hail to the Lord anointed, great David, greater son. Hail in his time appointed, his reign on earth began. He come to break down oppression and to set his captives free, to take away transgression and to rule inequality. Equality and justice cometh for all, but all who know Satan's kingdom must fall." So come, let us rally with the red, the gold, and the green. Hands and heart must be pure and be clean before the presence of the King immortal, visible, the blessed and holy potentate, who liveth forever and ever. Jah, 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 Jah. Let us exalt him with great honor and with perfect love. Let us exalt our foundation and to our King immortal forever and ever, so that Israel at this time, in their desolate state, Israel at this time, who are set in the earth as just trash and rubbish before the rest of nations, where no one think of us, yes, they will rise and spend billions of dollars creating mischief upon the earth. And there's thousands, millions of people who is desolate, having not even home to rest. So men rather the ways of death more than the ways of life. But the high say, men and brethren, let I freely speak unto you of the whole patriarch David, that was both dead and buried, and his sepulchre is live with us until this day. Being a prophet, he has sworn with an oath that from the line according to the flesh he shall rise up Christ to sit on the throne of David. So let us exalt him that sat upon the throne of David this day, whom the world persecute and despise, whom the world has not loved, whom the world has not recognized, for men gone away to turn themselves into reprobate ways of creation and do not remember the glory and praises of the Most High. Dispensation of the high Jesse, which some people in the earth call him Jesus, but no name Jesus. The word name Jesus. Jesus a devil. Yes, man, Jesus is devil. For I found all the people and all the nation that praise Jesus are devil. They manifest the works of the devil. For the just man say, thou shalt not kill. The just man say, do not tell lies. The just man say, he that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but the false tongue is deceit. He that speaks as a pierce of a sword, the tongue of the wise is hell. The lip of truth must establish a rival, but a lying lips is but for a moment. Lying lips are abomination to the Most High, but they that deal truly are his delight. And I found within the nation this day giving to lies and bloodshedding. And that is the work of the devil. And those are the people who are here daily calling upon Jesus. Take one, consider it, and look upon it, and refreshing your morals in the days of slavery in Jamaica that I and I passed through. The pastors and the teachers take counsels with the slave master to subdue the people. And those are the people from that time to now still are here calling upon Jesus. And you subdue the people to worship devil. So Jesus must be a devil. But I and I walk in the name of Jesse I, Jah Rastafari, to exalt black supremacy and its holy theocratical government. And to us a child is born, and unto us a son is given. His government shall rest upon his shoulder. His name shall be called the Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty High, the Ever-Living Father, and the Prince of Peace. That is the individual that I and I look to for strength and glory and power. That is the individual that I and I seeking to find myself in the habitation of holiness, and the side of the north, the city of the great king. Beautiful for our situation, the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion.